Hello guys, my name is Darius and today I'm going to present you a VW Golf 6, which is a great car for a beginner or maybe for city driving. It's really an impressive car. Here we have a really good equipped one. As you can see, it has big xenon headlights. It's a silver one, a 5-door, and yeah, it's a hatchback. Well, this car has a 1.6 liter inline-4 diesel engine which produces about 105 horsepower, and it's mated to a 7-speed DSG transmission. Yeah, it has a great interior. I really like the steering wheel. As I said, it's an automatic, the DSG. It has navigation, heated seats and big climatronic. The owner said that it has a great consumption on highway conditions, about 6 liter per 100 kilometer, and in city about 7.5. This car is a great car because it has good consumption. It's quite a big car for being a hatchback. It has lots of trunk space, and it has a really good engine, even though it's smaller. It's not a 2 liter. So as I said, it's a great car. In my opinion, the steering wheel is a little bit too light, but overall it's great for city driving or even for highway driving. I really like the transmission because it doesn't shift early, so even though it's a diesel, it shifts at about 300 RPM. So as I said, it's a really smooth ride. And it's great overall for a beginner because it doesn't have too much horsepower, but it has enough in order to drive it safely. Because you know, if you have 60 or 70 horsepower, it's not quite enough for driving it safely. If you're going to accelerate it, well, it has a pretty good acceleration for a 1.6 liter diesel, so you won't get disappointed. It has a sport mode for the transmission, which I will use it right now at the next turn, and a start-stop, which annoys me. So the car really accelerates good. It revs at about 4,700 RPM. Even though it doesn't have too much horsepower, you can do your job with it. Talking about good consumption, it has about 4 liter for 100 kilometer at about 80 kilometers an hour. So it's good. I mean, it's really good for a small engine car. You know, this car, it doesn't like to be revved, so it's better cruising with this car. In my opinion, it's a great car, great engine, even though I would prefer a 2 liter because it has more torque, more power, and it's more elastical when you're accelerating. But overall, it's quite a light car, so you don't need a bigger engine just to cruise in it. And it's a great cruiser. You know, it makes me drive it safe. So as I said earlier, it's quite economical and overall a really good car. I highly recommend it for beginners or for a small family, or even for a driver that doesn't like speed too much. Because it has a good consumption, it's a overall comfortable car, and this car that I'm driving right now, it's pretty spec'd. So in my opinion, if you want to buy a car, choose a Golf. You will never miss it. Even a Golf 5 or maybe a Golf 7, a Golf 8 if you want a newer car. So this was my review about the Volkswagen Golf 6 1.6 liter diesel engine. And if you like this video, please share it, comment, subscribe to my channel. This was Darius. See you next time.